All right. Hello. Sorry. Yeah. Well, last night we had a couple of quite big surprises. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Gary Russell Jr. He lost uh, on points to Nyambayar-Lukas. It was a sorry majority decision, very close one. But yeah, I thought maybe that ring rust may be a decisive factor here, and it obviously was. Even though Magsayo is a very good and tough competitor, and he proved that again last night. Yeah, I mean, this is the second loss for Russell. So he's been like one of the longest reigning champions lately, but no longer, of course. He made five successful defenses. And he's at 33 now, so he better start, fighting regularly again, because, yeah, I don't know really what's gonna happen to him. This can go very wrong, once you haven't fought for 2 years and then you lose your title. That can also go against you, of course. Yeah, you can lose your motivation to fight pretty easily that way. But I think most likely he will be after reclaiming his title, and I can see a rematch maybe later this year. That would be good, of course. But maybe he should now take a fight, an easier fight first, and then try to challenge Magsayo in later this year in autumn, winter, whatever. And yeah, there isn't that much to say. Magsayo simply snatched this fight by being more aggressive, and yeah, that's that's about it in a nutshell. And now he's the big player, of course. Yeah, he may be facing Julio Ceja next. Maybe, I mean, who knows? They fought in August and he beat Ceja in the tenth round knockout. That was a pretty good fight, and Maxeo was down once also. So it was rather evenly contested. He was actually behind on points when he produced the knockout. So yeah, I mean, Sarah will be probably looking to challenge him again. Yeah. So that was that fight, but also the other fight that I was talking about between two so Nyambayar and Nyambayar-Lukas. That ended very surprisingly as well, because it was a split draw, and I kind of I predicted that King Tug would win rather you know, clearly or rather easily, but I guess the last loss got to him, which wasn't that long ago. It's like 6 months ago when he lost to Chris Colbert. That was really a wide unanimous decision loss. And yeah, so he, of course, one judge even scored a fight for the challenger Lucas, and one had it for Nyambayar, both by the same score, 96-94, and the third had it 95-95, of course. But I haven't yet seen that fight actually, but I will try to see it, to find it anyway. And finally, we had Subriel Matias, who managed to avenge his loss, the only one so far, to Petros Ananian. He won by a ninth round, a corner retirement actually. That was a very impressive performance, and he was really clearly, I mean, very dominant. And Anyan got one round by two of the judges and two by the third. So yeah, it was obviously as I thought that he would really, Matias would be after avenging his fight, his only loss, and he would, be really pretty dominant, in this fight. That's what I thought, and that's what happened actually. So yeah, I mean, he looks like a very promising fighter, and though he's not so young, I mean, he's 29, so and only has 19 fights, so that's a little atypical for a Western fighter, put it that way, especially one from those Latin American countries, Puerto Rico. So yeah, this is at 140, so he will. I'm really looking forward to him challenging one of those guys. I'm not sure if Josh Taylor will stay at 140 or if he will try. He has expressed, of course, interest in moving up and fighting Terence Crawford and one of those other guys. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, I mean, Matias would. I would really love to see him fight someone like Jose Ramirez or Ernesto Zepeda. Yeah, maybe one of those guys. Or sorry, Jose Zepeda, not Ernesto. And yeah, I mean, he's got 18 knockouts, 18 wins, but and all by knockout. So he's a rather formidable fighter. So yeah, that was all. That was the main results last night, and I guess I will be back. Yeah, I mean, probably next week. There are some fights I see here that maybe worth talking about. So until then, bye bye.